Hey guys, what's up? It's Umbruhh here, and I'm back again with another Final Fantasy XIV commentary. And so today, I wanted to talk about mods, or more so, both the community and the developers' stance on mods. So I just wanted to start off by saying I am not a modder myself. I don't really mod that much, and I also value my account. I've put 4 years into Final Fantasy XIV, and I don't want it to get Thanos, if you catch my meaning. So I'm not a modder myself. I am merely advocating for... in other words, I'm going to be basically talking about my thoughts on appearance mods, or like any mods, or just like any mods for Final Fantasy XIV, and why I think some mods should and shouldn't be allowed for Final Fantasy XIV. So without further ado, let's go. So, as you guys may or may not know, in one of the live letters for 5.2, Yoshi P talked about his stance and Square Enix stances on modding. And so, for a while it was kind of a don't ask, don't tell kind of rule, where basically don't say you have mods, but they have no way of finding out. Now they're starting to crack down on mods, and which is understandable because people have been creating really fucked up mods. Like there's a lot of nude mods, like maybe people would be making nude Lalafell mods, and that wouldn't be really good because Lalafels resemble children, and so that would be pretty bad. Or how they were possibly making mods of nude underage characters, which I could understand why Square Enix would be against those kinds of mods, but I don't think it's fair to lump the lewd and sexual mod with some of the more innocent mods like Scaleless Aura mods or Elf Ears on Here mods, or maybe just mods that like change the appearance of weapons. So like let's say you want to have the Great Sword of Artorias for Dark Souls on your Dark Knight character. Like I think those kind of mods should be allowed, or like maybe the mod that has your ninja hold your knives the non-reversed way instead of the typical reverse way they hold. Just like minor cosmetic mods that like change cosmetics and are innocent. I don't think they should be placed in the same category as people who make nude or sexual mods, especially those who make nude mods of Lalafels or underage characters. I absolutely agree with Square Enix stance on that, and I find it disgusting. But at the same time, I think people should be able to do whatever they want with their characters as long as it's hurting nobody, or it's not doing anything wrong, or affecting the game or gameplay in any way. So like, let's say somebody wants to put elf ears on their hewer. I mean, they should be allowed to. I mean, Hilda in the MSQ has elf ears on their hewer model because Hilda is a mixed race. She's of Elezen and hewer heritage, and not everybody likes the Elezen model or the animation. Some people enjoy Midlanders more, and so they would prefer the Midlander body and animations, but just with the elf ears so that they can play an elf character. And I've seen some people like do a Scaleless Aura mod and add the elf ears so they could be like more of the elves they're used to. And going back to the Scaleless Aura mods, personally, I think it is kind of strange, but I can see the appeal of why some people would like to play Scaleless Aura mods, especially since Aura have some of the best animations in the game, and they definitely have the best running animation. Well, I mean, female Aura do. Male Aura look like they run like Crash Bandicoot. Like, people wanna change their weapon appearance to some of the NPC weapons that cannot be attained in the game, such as Gaius Van Baelsar's sword, Harrisbane. Maybe a Gunbreaker or Paladin wants to have that sword as their appearance, or maybe some of the other rather exotic, for lack of a better word, weapons that aren't obtainable in-game. Maybe players want that as their appearance. Or maybe they want to be able to cosplay as a Garlean soldier, because the Garleans have really cool armor. perhaps they just want to look like a Garlean Legatus or something like that, or a Knight of the Heavens Ward, or anything, really. So, in conclusion, I think Square Enix should be more lenient on mods that aren't overtly sexual and just offer just, like, kind of different cosmetic changes that allow the character to further customize their character. And I still think that they should be harsh with people who mod, like, very inappropriate things, like Lalafell, or, yeah. But that's my stance on the issue. I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. Comment down below what your stance is on mods for Final Fantasy XIV. Subscribe to me. I love to make Final Fantasy XIV videos. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch, and I will see you guys later. I love you all. Umbruhh out.